Looking ahead in the schedule, LSU takes on Arkansas next week, but has Oklahoma in the back of their minds as they compete in the Mardi Gras Invitational in 2 weeks' time. Hey guys, my name is Reggie Chatman, and as you can tell, I'm coming to you live from the quad here on LSU's campus, and right behind me, as you can see, is the setup for ESPN's College Game Day, where they will be airing live from 8 to 11 on Saturday morning. Riding a 3-game losing streak and with a tough trip to the Tennessee Lady Vols looming this Thursday, you could say Sunday's home contest against Arkansas was a must-win for head coach Nikki Fargas and her LSU Lady Tigers. At the end of the 12-year span that Les had here, now it's the beginning of the Orgeron era, as you could say, as interim head coach right now. What do you think that he's brought to the team so far?
Before, sometimes if you could force him off the three-point line, he might try and hit a floater or, miss a layup as, gets into the lane because he's not as big as these dudes. He got in the gym, got bigger, got faster, got stronger, passes better, and finishes at the rim.
Now hold your horses. The ladies aren't done yet. They're headed to Jacksonville this Saturday, where they'll compete for the SEC championship. Next on the schedule for LSU, the Tigers go on the road to play Georgia before coming back home for the final time this season to play against Tennessee. Reporting on the Tigers from the PMAC, Reggie Chatman, Tiger TV Sports. Over the past 5 years, LSU Gymnastics has been known to have some of the best floor routines in the country. From Lamencia Hall, who scored 3 perfect 10s in the 2014 season and reached national stardom as a viral sensation, to this season, having 2 LSU gymnasts ranked in the top 10 in the country. The mastermind behind it all? Volunteer coach Ashley Claire Kearney.
I make it a goal of mine to make sure that every girl feels comfortable in what they're doing. You can't give the same style of dance to every single girl. So I take a lot of time thinking about if a particular piece of music will suit that girl based on how she dances and based on how she moves.
The way that she hears music is completely different than anything I've ever experienced. It makes her choreography more innovative, and I think that it gives us a competitive edge.
When you got the kind of championship pedigree that she does, you want her with you on the floor.
Ashley Claire Kearney.
Her pedigree comes from her own experience. Claire Kearney holds the school record for most individual titles at 114, 27 of which came on the floor. In her time at LSU, she was also twice recognized as part of the SEC Community Service Team, was a 2-time SEC Academic Honor Roll student, and a 2-time Scholastic All-American. Her balance in the gym, in the classroom, and in the community made her the first LSU student athlete to earn the distinction as an NCAA Women of the Year finalist in 2009.
She's in a position where she's been where we are, and now she's on the other side of it, and she can relate to how we're feeling before we can compete, and I think that gives us an advantage of being able to be with her. She knows the right things to say. She's just a calm presence.
Following graduation, Claire Kearney earned her master's degree, and after completing a 3-year law program at Southern University, she passed the bar exam. Now she works as one of the attorneys for the House of Representatives, a job that she says is a lot of fun and gives her a special opportunity to know exactly what is going on in the state.
It's exciting for me. I love that I'm able to use my law degree and also, give back to LSU Gymnastics in the way I do. It's kind of like perfect. It's a perfect balance, and it keeps me sane.
With the regional competition on April 1st and the NCAA championships on the horizon, LSU Gymnastics will have to continue to be a top-level floor team if they want to win the school's first ever NCAA championship. Reporting on the Tigers, Reggie Chatman, Tiger TV Sports. After LSU's 10-0 loss to Alabama last Saturday, the Tigers sit 5-3 at number 19 in this week's college football playoff rankings. With those 3 losses, playoff hopes dashed. SEC championship aspirations gone. And while it was already a long shot after the second straight year being held under 40 yards against Alabama, Fournette's Heisman chances non-existent. But there is still a lot at stake the rest of the year with 3 games left on the regular season schedule, the biggest of which being interim head coach Ed Orgeron's job.
These next 3 games, we're actually doing it not just for us, but for him.
I think he's the best guy for the job. He brought a lot more energy, and he's a Louisiana guy, and he put teams first. And like he said, it's always been one team, one heartbeat.
After taking over for Les Miles in September, LSU looks like an entirely new team and is 3-1 in the Orgeron era.
More than anything, I think Orgeron has reinvigorated the football program and has made it fun. Practices are shorter. I was able to attend practice yesterday. The energy level is high. Guys understand that when we get out on the field, we're going to practice and we're going to hang our cleats up when it's over and go back to our normal life.
Many speculate that winning out this season would be enough to rid him of his interim title.
But to do that, LSU would need to avoid the Bama loss hangover that plagued last year's team, where they dropped 2 of their next 3.
There's no question. I know we're going to bounce back. I know these guys. I know this team. I've been with them. And this is not going to affect us. This last game, we will not let Game 4 affect Game 5. We're going to be mentally tough. We're going to go up there. We know how tough Arkansas is to play, especially in Fayetteville. This is a big game for Arkansas. This is a big game for us. But it's Game 5 all season. We'll continue the same approach and get better. I believe we're just getting started.
Part 1 of our season finale starts Saturday in Fayetteville against Arkansas. Kickoff is set for 6 p.m. on ESPN. For Tiger TV Sports, I'm Reggie Chatman.